Hello the internet, hope you're all well, thanks for stopping by. Apologies this is a few days late, I've been on vacation, but here we are, this week's online time trial in Gran Turismo 7. It's the Toyota GR Corolla at Lake Louise reverse. I don't mind admitting it took me a long time to crack this one, over 100 laps over 2 nights. These are my settings, the only thing I've got set is the ABS to default, everything else is off, but let's get down to it. Now I want you to pay close attention to that red dot there, that is the steering input. We're trying to keep that as neutral as possible. If you're going to oversteer on the snow, you're going to lose momentum, and that is critical to keeping your minimum speed up. As we crossed the line to start the lap, I was doing 107 miles per hour over that crest. The higher the speed as you start the lap, the better, because you can lose up to 2/10 heading down to this first corner. And at this first corner, we're going to do a Scandinavian flick. Watch that red dot on my steering input. I've moved it right, and then I'm going to go hard left, drop it to 3rd gear, and I'm going to get as close to that snowbank on the left-hand side as we possibly can. Now I'm going to show you 2 lines through this corner here. If you check out the top guys' replays, a lot of people go out to the snowbank on the right-hand side here. It means they can straighten up the steering earlier and it will accelerate out the corner quicker. However, I found I was hitting that snowbank too often, getting penalties, so I prefer to keep a tighter line. Remember to change up into 5th gear before you get to about mid 70 mile per hour, otherwise you'll lose momentum hitting the rev limiter. I'm starting to turn into this corner on the right hand side. We're aiming for that snowbank on the right hand side. The car is going to drift around, and then shortly after it, now I'm starting to yank the steering wheel over to the left. So remember, the initial input on your steering wheel is very harsh, and then you straighten it up, bring it more neutral. The more you oversteer, the more momentum you lose. And remember, you need to give a second good yank of the steering as you come through this corner, because you need to be on the left hand side of the track as you drop down the hill here. Then we're turning right already, look at my red dot, and then yank the steering wheel over to the right. I'm going to drop it to 4th gear. I'm going to keep my minimum speed no less than mid 70s. The top guys are already into the 90 mile an hour. If you do too much oversteering, you're going to drop into the 60s there. Turn early for this left-hander here, be careful you don't run out too wide and hit the crash barrier on the right-hand side. Then the last critical corner, tiny little bit of a flick. I'm going to harshly turn the steering wheel to the left and then straighten it up, neutralise that steering, otherwise you'll lose speed through oversteer. You want to keep it in the mid 70s at the lowest, try and keep it in the 80s if you can, and run around the outside of this corner. That keeps your speed up. Open the steering wheel as early as you can, that gets the car accelerating out the corner, and be careful you don't hit the snowbank on the right as you exit the corner. Then it's just a run for the line, and hopefully that's your gold standard time. I really did take so many attempts to get this right. As you can see on the right hand side, I made so many penalties grazing the snowbanks. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and let you watch this lap through again without me talking, and I'll catch you at the end. So there we are, that is a gold standard time. Hopefully you've spotted something in that video that'll help you get your gold yourself. Now, as always in these time trial video guides, I have uploaded my own ghost. The fastest lap you've just seen there, I have uploaded the ghost for you to download yourself to give you something to chase down. Just go to the content search in the showcase section, under replays, type in my name Tough Monkeys, top left corner there, that is the replay from this particular event. Go down to collection, click that button there, it will now be in your game screen. So close out of that, head back to your game screen, go to settings, then go down to the bottom to Ghost Settings, click the top option of Load Ghost, go across one to Collection, and there you go, that will be my ghost that you've just downloaded. Click on that and it will install it onto your game, and you can now chase down my ghost. One last thing, I always recommend setting your ghost offset to about 0.5 so it doesn't get in the way of you turning into the corner. Hope this video has been useful, and I shall catch you on the next one. Take it easy.